Did you know that New York City was once a vast wilderness, a blank canvas waiting for the artist's touch? Imagine a time when the island of Manhattan was covered in lush greenery, teeming with wildlife, and home to Native American tribes. These early inhabitants of what would become the Big Apple left their mark in the form of simple yet functional structures, their architecture deeply intertwined with the natural world around them. This was the beginning of the architectural journey of New York City, a journey that would see the city transform from a wilderness to a global metropolis. The Dutch were the first Europeans to settle in the area in the 17th century. They brought with them their own architectural styles, constructing quaint pitched roof houses and sturdy stone churches. This was a time of cobblestone streets and windmills, a far cry from the concrete and steel that would later define the city. As the city grew, so did its architecture. The 18th century saw the rise of Georgian and Federal-style buildings, reflecting the city's newfound status as a major hub of commerce and culture. The city's architecture continued to evolve, each era leaving its unique imprint on the cityscape. But what is architectural evolution? It's the process by which a city's buildings and structures change and adapt over time. It's a reflection of the city's history, its cultural diversity, and the shifting needs and aspirations of its inhabitants. It's the story of how a city grows and evolves, told through brick, stone, and steel. New York City's architecture is a testament to this process. From the simple dwellings of the Native Americans to the Dutch colonial structures, from the elegant Georgian and Federal-style buildings to the towering skyscrapers of today, each era has left its mark on the city, shaping its skyline and defining its identity. From humble beginnings, New York City began to take shape, a testament to the dreams and ambitions of its inhabitants. This is the story of New York City's architectural evolution, the story of how a wilderness transformed into a concrete jungle, and the story we're about to explore. As New York City grew, so did its buildings, reaching for the sky in a grand testament to human ingenuity. The advent of the skyscraper was a product of the technological advancements of the 19th and 20th centuries. Imagine this: a world where the tallest structure was a mere 5 stories high, suddenly skyrocketing to unprecedented heights. The invention of the elevator in the mid-19th century was a game-changer, suddenly making it practical to ascend to dizzying heights without the need for a strenuous stair climb. But that's not all. The development of steel frame construction was another key ingredient in the recipe for the skyscraper. This new technique provided the necessary strength to support the weight of tall buildings, while also offering resistance to wind and seismic forces. Now, let's take a moment to appreciate some of the iconic skyscrapers that dot the New York skyline. The Flatiron Building, for instance, is a classic example of the early skyscraper era. Completed in 1902, its unique triangular shape and Beaux Arts style made it an instant icon. But the star of the show has to be the Empire State Building. Standing at a whopping 1,450 feet, it was the tallest building in the world when it was completed in 1931. A marvel of Art Deco design, it's a testament to the ambition and ingenuity of its era. It took just over a year to build, a feat that seems almost unimaginable today. And let's not forget the countless other skyscrapers that have popped up over the years, each one a testament to the evolving architectural styles and technological advancements of their time. So the next time you find yourself in the Big Apple, look up. Take in the majestic towers that reach for the clouds, each one a chapter in the ongoing story of New York City's architectural evolution. These towering giants of steel and glass became iconic symbols of New York City, shaping its skyline and its identity. As time marched on, so did the evolution of New York City's architecture, embracing new styles and ideas. In the mid-20th century, New York City saw the rise of the modernist movement, an architectural style characterized by simplicity and a break from the ornate designs of the past. This was a time when architects started to think outside the box, literally. Traditional rectangular structures made way for buildings with unique shapes and forms. One of the most notable examples of modernist architecture in the city is the Seagram Building. Completed in 1958, the Seagram Building is a shining beacon of steel and bronze, standing tall with its distinctively sleek lines. Its design embraces functionality and rejects unnecessary ornamentation, a true reflection of the modernist mantra, "Form follows function." Around the same time, the Guggenheim Museum, another iconic modernist structure, was taking shape. With its spiraling form and unconventional design, the museum was, and still is, a testament to the creative freedom that modernist architecture championed. As the decades rolled on, postmodernism started to take root. This was a reaction to the perceived sterility of modernist design. Postmodernist architecture is often characterized by a return to ornamentation and a playful use of shapes and forms. It is a style that embraces irony, paradox, and the mixing of elements from different historical periods. In New York City, the AT&T building, now known as the Sony Building, is a prime example of postmodern architecture. Completed in 1984, the building is known for its Chippendale top, a design that whimsically references a piece of antique furniture. It's this kind of playful, tongue-in-cheek approach to design that sets postmodernism apart. From the streamlined elegance of modernist structures to the whimsical charm of postmodernist designs, these movements have left an indelible mark on New York City's skyline. They have pushed boundaries, challenged conventions, and forever changed the face of the city. These modern edifices, with their sleek lines and innovative designs, added a new layer to New York City's architectural tapestry. As we look to the future, New York City's architecture continues to evolve, mirroring the ever-changing world around us. In the heart of this concrete jungle, a green revolution is taking root. The emerging trends in architecture are leaning towards sustainable and green designs, with New York City's skyline poised to showcase some of the most innovative examples. The city's architects are not just constructing buildings, they're creating living, breathing entities that contribute to the ecosystem, rather than detract from it. The buildings of tomorrow are not just about steel and glass, they're about plants, water, and sunlight. They are about creating structures that are not just in the environment, but of the environment. Take, for instance, the upcoming Spiral project. This unique structure, with its spiraling gardens, is set to redefine our relationship with urban spaces. Each floor of the Spiral will feature an outdoor garden, seamlessly blending the indoor and outdoor worlds. It's a testament to the ingenuity of our architects and their commitment to creating a sustainable future. Then there's One Vanderbilt. Set to be one of the tallest office towers in the city, One Vanderbilt is a beacon of modern architecture. But it's not just its height that sets it apart. This project is incorporating sustainable design elements, right from its energy-efficient glass exterior to its waste reduction strategies. These are not isolated instances. All across the city, architects are reimagining the way we build, harnessing the power of nature to create structures that are as sustainable as they are stunning. This green revolution is not just about aesthetics or even about sustainability in isolation. It's about redefining our relationship with the urban spaces we inhabit. It's about recognizing that we are a part of the environment, not apart from it. As we step into the future, New York City's architecture stands as a testament to our past, a reflection of our present, and a beacon of our future. The city's skyline tells a story of innovation and evolution, a narrative that continues to unfold, one green building at a time. From its humble beginnings as a Dutch colony to its current status as a global architectural icon, New York City's architecture tells a fascinating tale of evolution and innovation. We commenced our journey with the birth of the concrete jungle, where New York City first began to lay down its architectural roots. Back then, it was all about simple, functional designs that served the burgeoning population of the Dutch colony. But as the city grew, so did its architectural ambitions. We then witnessed the rise of the skyscrapers, a period that truly put New York City on the global architectural map. The audacious heights, the daring designs, and the race to the sky all encapsulated the city's spirit of ambition and fearlessness. Structures like the Empire State Building and the Chrysler Building came to symbolize not just the city, but the era itself. Moving forward, we delved into the modern and postmodern era. This was a time characterized by diversity, experimentation, and a break from tradition. Architects began to play with forms and materials, leading to an array of structures that were as varied as they were innovative. The Seagram Building and the Guggenheim Museum are perfect examples of this adventurous spirit. Lastly, we gazed into the future, speculating about the shape New York City's architecture might take in the years to come. Will it be about sustainability? Will technology play a more prominent role? Or will there be a return to tradition? Only time will tell. In conclusion, New York City's architecture is a living, breathing entity that has evolved with the city itself. It's a reflection of the city's past, a testament to its present, and a beacon pointing towards its future. Just as New York City's skyline has transformed over the centuries, so too has its spirit, resilient, ambitious, and ever-evolving. It's more than just a city, it's a testament to human creativity and innovation.